said your kind Nenra finally eba UEFA Champions League format na say league phase na yehu first 8 teams are omo de ye CD omo yehu teams on ba kobo playoffs and yehu teams so a omo so no ye eliminate omo enti bibia no ahyehye kama na enra Barcelona se mienu Atalanta se mienu de di kan two teams ni nyina na ma ye 2 goals each anya me nwanwa yehu 4 goals e wo game nim anya me nwanwa because enra na me no wudi nkomo say this season we UEFA Champions League Barcelona fie oma goals anytime be Atalanta be kwa away bia no oma goals enti na eye two teams a omu goal scoring ability no was pay so na enyem nwase yehu 4 goals e was game we mu na me expect more goals in pokra than sa 4 na yehu because of two teams no e kwan yo mofa so esi o makan back in enrade Barcelona this season oma ho den pa no e attacking phase enti obi bia wa check Barcelona efiti say Hansi Flick be for mo boboku no ade aye omo secret weapon ade aye omo strength on the field of play eye how Barcelona etimi attack benra Barcelona esia kan no mani anje kwan omo fa so attack no na the final third na menye too impressed with Barcelona etimi win ball from Atalanta omo timi progress ball omo create chances no by Barcelona edu the final third ne pe na Barcelona lose balls ni bebre e wa Atalanta half the moment a wo attack a wo lose balls e wo position ne third no emboa ma wo create enough chances so the first problem am hu Barcelona setup nim ne say omo do the final third na omo lose a lot of balls e wa Atalanta final third ama Barcelona entimi enya enough big chances I affect you omo Barcelona minimum no anytime you may initiate attack bia no omo flood the opponent in the box omo nya a lot of numbers e wo position in the box. The reason why you timika say Barcelona bobo otimiti obi no money 5 no money 6 no money 7 you say anytime you may initiate attack no omunya numbers e wo position box benra Barca ntimi enya sa numbers no elemete Barca ye ball 90 minutes ni wie no na Barca passes a call Atalanta omu final third no e 26 Barcelona ankasa no 26 passes and omitimi ball equal the final third unusual with Barcelona in terms of attack it affected Barcelona team no Barca enya just 12% in terms of conversion rate and then Barcelona ampa no the final third equal mo fa so attack no na enye sharp na omo nya clinical look at the chance Lewandowski and Casemiro krase no ni nyina affected Barcelona uye no free ho Barcelona midfield trainer no mo boy no se usi akan na obo Frankie de Jong Pedri ene Gavia eye midfield that we expect say obe control game no benra men hu se Barcelona etimi control game no entirely e go to a time no midfield ni sheki kakra obe to say Frankie de Jong no slow Barcelona attack most of the passes no na ye backward passes ananke expect say obema forward passes ni bebre Pedri na ye nim no say on na ye the glue midfielder or linking the deep and the forward line area no enra Pedri so enya that space no entimi ambo sa abo na ye hu Pedri so wo kai Pedri against Benfica kwan of so link the midfield and the forward line no ye hu sa de no ana Gavia na operate as the attacking midfielder when nya sa spaces no ni na affect Barcelona boboku no and Barcelona defensively ken enra na omu ye shaking kakra onim set top 8 teams e o league phase no omo nya first to 8 Barcelona ne concede goals kese out of the first 8 no Barcelona conceded 13 goals so excessive defensively na Barcelona in the UEFA Champions League na question marks kakra ho Barca person ko nani me compete in the UEFA Champions League department ba ko was so mutimi working on say omu nkra ball no mu defend a was so mutimi defend na o make sure so be ko manim but you know Barcelona ya ade second e league format ne so de metima ka cho say Barcelona ngo mu wan ma say eneska so de o manya bi said now the two jan o teams so manya ska kese in the UEFA Champions League uyi Liverpool uyi team e friend say Inter Milan na uyi Arsenal team otoso o nyi ska kese pa no Barcelona 89.4 million euros enyes kaketwa enti Barcelona e the first phase that's the league format no enu Barcelona ngo mu enu ase ba mi ogidie say on be correct on mistakes na knockout stage ni yehu the best out of Barcelona Madrid equal away to Brest equal we need 3-0 again Brest ni Real Madrid ni difference neson so 3-0 and shada nye major news however as a Madrid fan as a Madridista dear many thing in say Madrid are ending the league phase very well. So Ubekaya, yes, season as in the UEFA Champions League, Madrid and Shas ye. By how are Real Madrid for Rieno, and Real Madrid supporters ne enya ratio mu say the next phase, that's the playoffs no more kobono, on betima competing with the big guys. Because Real Madrid ba be UEFA Champions League phase no. In the last 3 games, or say 3 against Atalanta, or say 5 against Salzburg, and then no was 3. And Madrid are ending UEFA Champions League phase ni. Ama supporters ni did say gradually team ne peke. At the time I ever read the knockout stage, a whole and a Real Madrid 40 UEFA Champions League nasi. Sanke ya say Real Madrid team no ain't mean convincing the supporters. Yeba be really face na nka beka say ye knockout phase no. Obeka say obenya questions kakra about Real Madrid. By so far, Oma impressive at the time yeba be UEFA Champions League knockout stage. The second advantage and I say important na me hu ni say enna Real Madrid keep clean sheets. Obi beka say Brest there. Say Oma ntimi amfa ba nto Real Madrid atinima enye major news. Let's not forget say this season in the UEFA Champions League before this game every match Biana Real Madrid consider go. Group phase first na boy no league phase no match Bia Real Madrid boy be consider go. So enra Real Madrid keep clean sheet no na a plus at the Real Madrid. And yes a Brest for uncreated chances. Enra Tibu Courtois 5 crucial saves at the Real Madrid. Keep Real Madrid so make keep clean sheet. Which are na positive at the Real Madrid. And Ucl Real Madrid for front four no so say Real Madrid ain't depending on just one player. Enra Vinicius Junior and Siakan. Mbappe ntimi ama goals na open no. By Yenya Rodrigo and Jude Bellingham am buy into the party. And Sani perform no mu anim hono this season Mbappe amount 22 goals. Vini Junior amount 17 goals. Rodrigo amount 13 goals. And Jude Bellingham amount 10 goals. So among the front four, obi etimi amount double figure goals. By Ken me nye comparison. Enye comparison na mbeye. Jude Bellingham no. So often won fin wa. Oma obi bi abi. Real Madrid akra Jude Bellingham. O create o sego o nimtwe o timi carry ball o defend and na pet no ni ba bia enti akwa te say 1,000 o di ni shem fin wa bibi o timi abi and the 2 seasons already with Real Madrid Football Club metima catch or say akra na your friend say Jude Bellingham no Real Madrid for benya no so mfa so bebre enti so far Real Madrid so qualify or kobo playoffs and likely say Real Madrid ebeko into the next stage and say Real Madrid pick our knockout stage. Real Madrid exercise competition as here opposite threats edma any team most especially say Real Madrid for apeki omo form no mo peno. Juventus elusu 2-0 against Benfica. Enu asaken game we no edim kofu ewu papa. Enu a oyibo echi moko ye nkofo ho. Na wo pe match ba ko a high investors a Juventus ka ho bi. Ken say ye bobo na team about 32 games in all competition. Na olusu 4 games a chiro say sa team no. Dene so obehye no. Enti very good on the part of Juventus. The entire season about 32 games olusu 4. Untimi say Juventus a. The same period sa team na about 32 games a we lose 4 no. We win just 12. About draw 16. Enti chiro say Juventus in as much as untimi say no. Untimi win games. And in football, sa o person winning games you need to score. By problem at Juventus facing in and say on to me goals. Champions League na yebo no. Juventus are 9 goals per in the UEFA Champions League. Men person dey never to teams akese no ho. Leverkusen, Lille, Aston Villa, Atalanta, PSV Eindhoven, Brest, Feyenoord, Celtic. Sa teams wey nyina she goals in Juventus. So the major problem at Thiago Motta facing with Juventus here say omo ntimi she goals. And so we a team now person she goes and what's that level of creativity was through. Currently Juventus set up no level of creativity any so enti affect chances of this go and team be opponent a team enti Juventus team e wo ho no ken bebo ball na no wakwa ya ade akra na so bebo draw. That's the reason why out of 32 games in our competition we team about draw 16 ye mfa sa performance we enko yenim in the UEFA Champions League medima no sima me wie wo Arsenal. Ya besa UEFA Champions League na se no. Sanke busa se first 8 o di Arsenal beka ho anka beka se Madrid mo ne Man City mo ene Juventus mo ne Bayern mo nyina besa Arsenal ho. Ba ye we first 8 ye we a league phase no. Ye ka first 8 team e friends Arsenal e ka ho bi. Which means Arsenal ya de. The performance of Arsenal enye se omo bought the champagne football. Enye se Arsenal e bought the most attractive football. but dia eboa Arsenal in the UEFA Champions League near say almost dominated the phases of play. Football ye ka phases of player a tactical organization team bia go through at the time a game na ekoso. Enti si ebobo how a team na ho ode ni in terms of attacking, how na ho ode ni in terms of defense, and ye ka say o dominated the phases of play. Champions League na yebo no ye ka team so mo se goals kese pa na o the Arsenal beka ho. So in terms of attacking phase Arsenal wo ho. The same time o ka teams are among concede goals for Champions League ma uyi Inter Milan na wa concede 1 na Arsenal concede 3. So in terms of attack, in terms of defense, Arsenal team no dominated the phases of play. E kan hu bi ana first 8 Arsenal enya good position. Menka so mbeji UEFA Champions League no. Menka Arsenal beji. Last season otoso okodu quarter final. By Arsenal to nyoma ya obetimi akonanim dan de oye na last season no. So to nyoma ya because
last you do say quarter final. Nti obedu semi final.
Because baby okono either so be share final Juve, AC or PSV and Doven. Arsenal is better than these 4 teams. And to say omo to nyoma ya enye so okoje Champions League no. Bo betimi edru baby last season. Odru ye na anasa obe better last season there because omo team no enye ba FM kwa
so far one the Champions League no.
Oh, so far Liverpool team na the best club.
Liverpool na
the best club as it stands now in the UEFA Champions League.
Okay. Liverpool and one edge.
Based on the acquainted there, then you talk of Barcelona.
The first 2 now.
Oh, they say there so far
Liverpool and Barcelona beji.
Yes, so far the woman that was
Okay.
So far the woman that was
Okay.
Liverpool Barcelona.
Yemfenuso. Kwame Jela Ekoma Liverpool Barca first and second Adelson Bremo Kakra na Bigimra.
With us. Yet you say competition tournaments na enye straightforward sir. Na group stages performance it does not guarantee you winning the trophy. Sometimes maybe a obefa the finals plays major role down how you played in the group stages. Temiye, you might be the best team in the group stages. Ebi a upie free group stages a team a obehia no obehia team a oni bochen we yi we from ebi obi a no nya de e wo group no be kwa finals ye wi a who won the tournament. What did I make you say? Ronaldo sa Euros no obo Hungary obo Austria mo Portugal they were almost out of the group stages. No man ka ho ye de we bi na ka ho third place nya hihye ya no mo be ka ho. Portugal in them obo Wales semi-finals okoji Euros were they the best team? No, they weren't. Eye baby omo fire no. The worst Brazilian team to win the World Cup. They be America. Me say 2002. Name by name. No matter 2002 that Brazil or J World Cup. They were even struggling to qualify. Obenya a smooth path. About China mo. Maybe our group stages. But about China, no about Costa Rica. On the name was about Turkey in the semi-finals. Were they the best team? No. But baby, I'll be funny here. In some recent times, team a men who say, "Omesia teams and Cassia e wo mo kwan so mo nsuo e de J Champions League e Real Madrid 2022 o share PSG o share PSG o share Manchester City o share o share Chelsea o share wo mo o be share Liverpool final o share wo mo. How many teams they meet me as I dey make a choice? But PSG share no, but Liverpool share no, but Manchester City share no, but Chelsea share no. Madrid and kwa recent times and me say almost young kese for pa hwehwe omu nyina so e de age but em baby no baby a obe fa ne hia iti group stages ya kan ya ma Liverpool fans ne ade ne nyina ken baby a yedru na ho na kese for no bobo no fa table no bra na men chop permutations no fa table no ma ke denchi wadaroma na ya hwe permutations ne ye pa now say Liverpool ne Barcelona baby omo nam no me usa na o ka Liverpool for as eye ma omo na wan ka Barcelona
Barca so omo so say omo kro omo ni Liverpool be share the final
but you come yi we ni free one na me ye hu a iti say baby omo nam no Brest, Benfica, Paris Saint-Germain, Monaco sa 4 clubs no omo nam Liverpool ni Barcelona path Maybe what I say, baby omonam no, and I'm Liverpool ni Barcelona path. A whole crown semi-finals. I likely say Omesia teams are Sporting Lisbon, Atalanta, Dortmund, Club Brugge, Aston Villa, Lille. Inti, what check table no, anyhow, at the bay since a round of 16 in the playoffs no advantage Liverpool and Barcelona. The only big team a walk on more brackets in the Paris Saint-Germain. That is the only big team a walk more brackets in the
so a possible say Barca Liverpool final. So
she teams in get one na obe punish one and you likely say Barca and Liverpool semi-finals what do you do ba ko be final say that is if
because omo mi no omo nshia semi final is a final
exactly it's baby omo nam ne de any clubs na you likely say omo betimi hia omo no eye chain what they be compare Manchester City, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, AC Milan, Juventus omo nyina with the same path with Arsenal, Inter Milan, Atletico Madrid. You can imagine. It's a table no a favor Barcelona, a favor Liverpool. Only if say Barcelona be share teams like Brest, Benfica, and Monaco. Na Barcelona be tinya shomu kwa dia. The only big team if Barcelona maybe they can avoid them. It depends. The only big team is PSG. So PSG are how more or me tinya for wako final. Unlike City ne other clubs no. It's Liverpool, Barcelona there. Omo na me they understand by consistent. Make me Suma City say baby omo pa no ma kwa kodri. City just Real Madrid that conversation very different. Osha Bayern Munich no advantage. Because Real Madrid here, Ken, I will always say and I'll keep on saying say baby Madrid edru no. Madrid ombetinya she team be our Champions League no. Miss Roman can Real Madrid, Liverpool, what the Omoma quarter finals will be a Madrid best Liverpool. I tell you this. Let me tell you something about Real Madrid. Ken, and I'm sure Madrid game, no. Na my observation and society. I want to reiterate this. Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. Ontimi yet is a Pedri. Ontimi yet to say Jamal Musiala. Ontimi yet to say Cole Palmer. Please listen to me very well. And you say Onibo Bochema so many Bobo Chemo. More different style. And when your style is more creative more. Jude Bellingham. Onye that creative sir. Tio. Because onye that creative sir and just say on creative. But Sir boys ni profile ni different from Jude Bellingham. Jude mpo onye Zidane. The starting to say Zidane. On say Madrid 4 are trying to project him like a Zidane. Ti ebia Zinedine Zidane number 5. Send anybody name near Man City now. Born a better than no yen. Eya to say Zidane, but the style is not Zidane. Zidane obetinya be deep about be creative from the deep areas, deep zones so no. Me who Jude Bellingham sir. Jude, one style. Are you different from Pedri? Are you different from Cole Palmer? Are you different from Jamal Musiala? Jude style or no? Are you Frank Lampard? Jude, he's not Zidane. His style is Frank Lampard style. Frank Lampard, back 2005, 2006. Oh, but Chelsea top scorers and now Lampard. Who will be Chelsea defend you? Chelsea attack here. He is always close to the penalty box. Frank Lampard for 5 seasons from 2005 2008 20 goals, 21 goals, 27 goals. Obama 20 goals above. Goal onim oru goala oshia. He smells where goals is. Inti anytime Obama Frank Lampard or around penalty box in the oche goals. Inti tabia ya board dropper. There the Lampard ejinanichi. Jude Bellingham. What we say last season, he was always close to the penalty box. He was giving us goals. This season, he started season now. Ancelotti to left. He was struggling until recently. Yeah, didn't have two goals now starting ever. Now, if the conversation did Madrid for supporters, the team said, Jude Bellingham versus Pedri, Jude Bellingham versus Pedri. Why we here? In common here, because Jude, the style name Pedri, the Anibia. Jude ne style ni nye Pedri se Pedri beti nya begina number 8 anti ball no e create from sa deep zones no ebe to pass as split defenders midfielders. Jude is not like that. Jude is the always there type. Ball no ebe to no ne na hwe po ni mu it's Jude no say obetimi am maximize goals ebe benefit no more. I tell you this.
And again, say konya player you come players from your creative from our system. Now I said 10 goals or 10 assists.
Yeah.
In a single season. Now assist you more than Pedri. The goals you more than Pedri. Or working hard more than Pedri.
Very well.
But where from that comparison?
So because say no.
Because I skill
Madrid Barca
because me who Pedri ma say no so mo ye no adwuma yi. The ball now must sana kakra.
Pedri
because oba ye no na obem penalty balls no kakra. Otimi shego etimi create. Say the ball no 360 na do so do. When you are more effective, football no say no. The numbers ne bibia and the work rate ni obi ani bi. Ono quality me yes.
Oh unique talent be exactly.
What be different player? It's profile is different.
And let me say, Momo fa baby am de call Bellingham Jamal Musiala ne dia ne different cra. Tina me catch us ne dia ne Lampard dia ni Pedri. Ya be ko Euros. Luis de la Fuente, the Spanish national team coach, say, "Oh, Pedri as more of a number 10 into the new coach number 10 with Euros." You start seeing a Pedri prior to Danny boy. Now, when he came back to Barcelona, and coach they say, "Ombejina 8." Say 8 na abama na ye ne dame na no be interview so or you comfortable playing as a number 8. I tell you this. Pedri, who did he number 10? Obebo 2 seasons, 3 seasons. Then the goal say Andrew Bellingham there. And you're a style no. Who did you go 10? Obebo, wants all bo, but he cannot give you the numbers Bellingham will give you because that is not his style. The same way the Bellingham got to 8 wa. Until wants to say the Pedri airborne. Now, back to your question again. She say a prepare na iron them more. Change say young conquer crazy, young conquer assist. Say there. What they assist Ejaji Jude partner, we all be wrong because he cannot do that again. They say the style na Pedri. They say the style na assist across. They say na quite to say Casado mufa baller from her Pedri and controlling games. So now he's doing more of controlling games than being part of the attacking brigade. It's the style na assist. Nowadays they say when here arguments ne besesa. Because if you mention numbers, Pedri will not come in. This is the style, no. And this have you, Xavi mudi enibi, and you cannot be judging Xavi based on numbers. But what in the middle, yes, you cannot because the numbers. I say Fabregas winning ball, Chen Xavi. Now, I born nation into Usha born wa ube Pedri more. But so we analyze now per numbers. Ube Jude Bellingham more. Then what to be in common? I mean, we didn't say now. African. That's one.
For 1 minute become.
Hey, that's any say. City, Miami City. When we say on person register Pedri, Rodri bill. Recipe for disaster.
Some no.
Ken. Se City ebenya number 6 atwa. Betimi de mean say simibo. Se City be semi-finals.
Number 6 to say why?
Ederson.
Uncle Fanny Napoli.
Atalanta. Kovacic 30. Kevin De Bruyne bear 33. 34. Gundogan bear between 33. Omonyi. Team say Manchester City clearly City ball no out team so mu possess. But ye ball free City nsem na team nika so attack Manchester City no physicality in the midfield. It's ball no so mo ba yo no ma create chance. Self physicality a Rodri Nediba. Now, and now we're discussing something about the local football. Say there seems to be a huge gap in terms of omo starting any omo if we bench. But when you create that gap, it affects team. So problem the Manchester City will be power because yabo Kovacic, yabo Kevin De Bruyne, yabo Ike Gundogan. If these 3 players, these aged boys, so many James McCarthy. I am Pep Guardiola do not have faith in them.
Okay.
City they are doing well, but the problem is if they do not fix SARS number 6, na Kovacic on 6.
Monsanko fair ko pame monko peno monsanko na. Kwa mo ro kwa on be ka de na chiro mo.
Where they City?
So mo koso nko pe Copa Mabaka.
Oh, and there's some knockout can see one month that.
I know where they City.
Na yese munya na mumpe.
Oh,
Manchester City team OCC. Performance omo dey mai. Na opportunity abase Man City nsamfa Copa Mabaka se Man City mpe.
Ze makati mo ne.
Dey na Copa ma level dey say wo mumbe ho kra.
Hey,
Dabi na makati mo ne ho wan na Copa ma
Big yanko mpe wo.
Ken Copa ma. Copa ma sisi ade Premier League minim team a onya na ompe.
Obia.
He's a fine player and osan so man numbers kan football na ya numbers game. Obema o goals, obema o assist.
How am fa week rating count is Jude dey no.
I can't but my position na nsa na omodi abem.
And no say me here from Lanvet. Na nya bad cry.
A very good player.
And also a very good player.
Euros
na sesa na ma bebre o. Nkofo kra gidi e pass Nico ye better chance for Lanvet.
Euros no.
But Euros no sesa bebre. Ana kwa wa bia maso. For Lanvet nya better season che Nico Williams. But Euros no sesa obi a.
Yeah.
Biggie
Ken
na fine.
Ken Champions League no. Eno amenya ajade hwe Manchester City game ni bi. And ade am hu ye ne say Manchester City team no they were ready. Say Champions League they also mo qualify no go the next stage of the competition. Game ni sha ase no. Yes, na City dominate omo bo game no all right. But the cutting edge na ba be problem kakra dia Manchester City. But Manchester City called down. Abro nya dika share goal no e de mark Club Brugge. That was when Manchester City decided say no. Omo ntimi ntina se e wo omu fie na ye bo Champions League. Na ye say Manchester City a free man. Why na yi Manchester City free man? Ye say Club Brugge. It wasn't going to be a good story for Pep Guardiola and Manchester City. Eti ye mu bia na ye gidi say Manchester City ni Pep Guardiola juma o ma ye wo Champions League in recent years. How consistent they have been. Champions League na ikona nim na nya sa team si o ma be boa no. Na ye bomb pa ye say omo betimi enya that equalizer. Omo ba second half. Pep Guardiola realized the problem in the Manchester City midfield. Can that problem ni nyina ye Gundogan. Enra Gundogan performance for Manchester City was too poor. To the extent say Gundogan betimi afa ball as a midfielder. No dey do the third half of the pitch. Na your problem edema Gundogan. Coach ni changes and o pushy Bernardo Silva and ni be gina mfimfin and Savinho bem. Savinho was the inspiration na Manchester City here. Obamu ball I expect so obebo a Manchester City winger bebo no and no na Savinho ba bebo ye. For Bernardo Silva o sua niema foforo de aka ni game ne ho. Bernardo Silva na emre bi a twam. Okita ball a who that kind of physicality on the game ni mu. Who so show any form of strength and Bernardo Silva ball game ne to say central midfielder. Or tackle very well. Or track it back eba beje balls. Ebe boa when they are defending or when there is pressure on the Manchester City team no. And on also babe jina mfimfi one no this support no. Ebe ma Kovacic and Kevin De Bruyne and almost say niema wo mfimfi o. Na City here obi obema omo that kind of confidence bi om. And a Kovacic that solo goal. It was so beautiful baby of far ball on free no. It wasn't a typical Kovacic ayenim no. But he got that kind of confidence. And within the way through more than 4 players ekoko ball ni di shemu and a City nya sa confidence in the back say afei we at level ye betimi ache e bi aka ho na qualify the the next stage and a bibia it's a Manchester City team no they did very well omo qualify no omo ko manim no they emu be expecting say omo be trade that kind of football in the Manchester City yebo because Champions League no afei na do the business end of the Champions League omo enim so omo ya ade no omo soso no omo emu bi wogidie so omo betimi age no omo ba be kire omo bobre wo Champions League ni mu kudos to Pep Guardiola and then Mrantie no they gave us a typical Manchester City performance and now dominance over Club Brugge and that was exactly what na emu bi ye expected. Ken Real Madrid and now dia na me hwe say Real Madrid be ya no omo ye no Champions League na Real Madrid and a Real Madrid ye Champions League it is a Champions League. Na ye sha se na ne man chedan ko yi mfa ma Real Madrid a. Na ye baba bewie. Na Real Madrid wa kwanya. Say yes or qualify for the next stage. Stage ne dey okọ. But at least I was all send the signal bi. And my opponents they say Real Madrid is back. They had no other way to do it than to do it this way. Kuya wadi kan yakoso. Already this season in the Champions League. Omo di kan ko France akwa ko boli na wa luti. It was say akwa France no. Now man for her say sa loss ni biem na say be ba na. Madrid said there be inya ni biem na ba beba. Without your star man Vinicius Junior still you a dominant performance. The Madrid defense did very well and now Thibaut Courtois saves for the defensive back line, Rudiger, how to handle the attackers of a Brest, they did it and did it very well. The only player in the Brest team and not a baller. Me was opposite that Kakane Mama about it. But even with that, Rudiger make sure to obey me a brantiano because we saw no na trouble omo defensive line on. For Ludokovic, Ajok, the performance in there. Ken, and now the Papa Bia now wait to me I can't want him. He didn't show any form of threat throughout the 90 minutes. Ekonon ko anka Madrid defense then ya juma bi anye. Emrante ne bom ho modern. Quite fast so Rodrigo standing to the test the man Real Madrid in the absence of Vinicius. In every game Emrante any opportunity Bobiano or try to better Madrid and penny for here so Real Madrid player. Quite fast so share the first goal. Brilliant. How he handled the ball. A dribble defender no. E be a space more no because then the game na anya so many chances at that time. But on one kasa create chance out of nowhere and no ball in the shame. And flat gate in the you know and a Madrid nya akonya de aka na de ka ho. For Jude Bellingham de na kwa meka. Edelson so waka. Ken he is one player this season me happy for Real Madrid. Because last season run the position and Carlo Ancelotti use no. Na Kylian Mbappe ba no. Na ye mu bi feel say ebia na wanya goals biem. Enti no e be den so be that relevant said the last season. But Jude Achesa, yes, he's a midfielder. And so therefore, so free any one no corner chimpa. Position be a man who will be better me about no abonye. And or chain class. And in the Bobre, football move for Real Madrid team no. Mebo Madrid abaso. They've shown say yes, this is Madrid. A face supporters then your GDA. Omanya Hotoso, say going into the next phase of the champions, go qualifying in quadie. Team be a oka who be an pebe bigina. Now Real Madrid eba. Paris Saint-Germain and Stuttgart. Another difficult game. And Stuttgart had the advantage because of both fear. But Luis Enrique actually a Champions League they do this stage. Adiabako counterpart the experience. Our technical team and an experience our playing body mo. Luis Enrique as a coach every day Stuttgart team no ehun say defensively omo good yes no kre. But the Stuttgart a defender kin omo about the compact defensive game. Eti o the ball na ball mo so a omo so mo defenders tin nyina akọbo omo ho an 4 ni nyina abo omo ho an 80-yard area ho no major wide spaces na dia to eti mante ne fa ball no won finfin won ma Vitinha ne João Mendes mo ball no be transit o ba make sure say waje ne won finfin no sa fa to flanks eti so he goals a Paris Saint-Germain share na anytime bia ball no be do flanks obi na ho ye free Paris Saint-Germain player ne gina honom no the ball ni push onya time any space e de dwene e de ye de ball no betimi di aye e ne nam so ma goals ne ba aye. In the team, players standing to the test and I am there. Pacola. This season, yes, he's had a very good season. But in the Champions League, no one go pay. It's now also capitalizing on that. No such thing from man MBA. Onya sa go ni you know. Osman Dembele. Experience in the Champions League I can't want him. Say counting. And to me, he is my player in the Champions League for the week. So, and away hat-trick. Ken against Stuttgart. When they needed it most. Team ni here say you qualify. Why the Bema oba be gina no ahye de ama team na qualify. There comes Osman Dembele. Wababa be chese na experience for Champions League ni no. Or they born team na ma akwa animu. Eventually they got that result around Mobia. Mame Modo na room abaso. Onya one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Yes, very often he criticizing no. But I know in the game in the first half about first 20 minutes, or you two crucial saves that they ma PSG. And you know Ebianka Stuttgart she goes and nim say a single goal ebetimi change the face of a game or stand it to the tested boy team no and will keep you in the game with those two crucial saves. All in all, Paris Saint-Germain team now qualify. Luis Enrique has done a very good job to qualify our way against Stuttgart. No so per 3 points they are qualifying there. It's not an easy job. Mebo coach and man telling about to Ken.
What about could be out there come on for Inter
Milan.
Okay.
Alex Ferguson can say me or say attack win you games but defense win you championships. In Komona ye dini nyina no teams on major Champions League we are talking about Liverpool. Liverpool has a very good attack, no doubt about it. But Inter Milan defense ne kitomo the kind of a jumo moya or Champions League ni no. I feel say they are not celebrated or talked about enough. 8 matches in the Champions League. Inter 11 and one consider just one goal. Our Champions League ni mo. Ba Liverpool sin penalty with the ball out to internet mo. Inter bomb Man City. wabo Arsenal one of the teams on match goals bebree this season in the Champions League on the boy Arsenal and Timi and goal and to the net winter shine 1-0 time our Man City problems for the season and starting here so they had a very good team but Inter to Kwanko Itiar Kobo Man City and 90 solid minutes City and Timi and ball and to Inter Milan net mu I believe say Jumana City Inter Milan ball and omo ball and the kind of consistency or Champions League you know I always say it's a Champions League and I say any major trophy be our person ujibiano it is that same trophy and as a tournament and now they prepare now they akwa Inter last 2 seasons finalists last season anko yi amfa momo but this season the kind of football omo bono ma ye ni anim fam firi omo
so metima ko final
kin possible
Inter
yes
omo very good coach name was Simone Inzaghi nko fan sheda any man so
and he's been consistent with the Inter Milan team.
Simone onya de ncha Ateta but Ateta within journey bebre ana me boy
I say Ateta or Premier League you know
yes
or that hype
but said the making obia o ka Ateta's Inzaghi obia because straight one way obia adwen na Ateta na
because of the attention he has in the Premier League
obia o follow football obia no Simone Inzaghi ni Ateta ni straight away the level na Simone Inzaghi wono Ateta nyambe ho kra okay no baby akra
yen fancy kan kambo de mo so de on be ka chew
okay Simone Inzaghi the source also said
we are speaking mama fan so na member sisia mama fa we introduce Gusto Mesa